Hi, now that we are well into 2016, and as I have been talking about in my yearly Zodiacs, that this is a year which is completely contemplating on spiritualism. Now, I want you all to all realize that spiritualism has different meanings for all different people. It doesn't hold one meaning. For some, spiritualism means art of shopping, spiritual shopping. They go to the satsangs, they go into meditations, they join these classes where they want to learn more about, or some people are in search of gurus. Well, for me, spiritualism is just divided into two parts. Your spirit and you. The soul within you. Of what you feel is right. And if in life you are doing what you feel is right and you feel happy about, trust me, that is spiritualism. For me, spiritualism definitely doesn't mean that we have to sit down, go and attend seminars or follow any guru who may be a very high energy, but at the same time, I would love to impart the energy within me. And that is my earnest plea to all my friends, to my family, to even my clients, and to all you listeners sitting out there and hearing me out. It's very, very important to know that half of us are living a life of assumptions and presumptions. We tend to fall into this dark ditch where we start assuming things that they may happen this way or they may happen the other way around. To be honest with you, I would say, take out these words from your dictionary, the assumptions, the presumptions, and learn to live in the moment. In the moment that is important for you at that particular time. Many of us leave the present moment and delve into the past. Whenever an individual delves into the past, he becomes a victim of circumstances. Why? Because A, he's thinking about the past which cannot be revoked, and you're losing out the present, so you're losing out on your opportunities. And we tend to invite stress, and we tend to invite a lot of trauma in our life. I would say you need to plan about the future, but not plan so much in future that you stop enjoying the present. This entire 2016 talks about reflection within yourself. This entire 2016, especially the first 6 months, talks about how the planets are moving forward and how it is the time for us to grab opportunities, to launch our new projects, and to be completely confident of our own selves. How to strengthen our auras. And these auras can only be strengthened through spiritualism, because the major planets that are moving forward this time are reflecting every zodiac's spiritual house directly or indirectly. So it's important now to know that what does spiritualism stand for you yourself. For some people, now given the age, the people who are, let's say, above 70, for them spiritualism would be knowing more about the life hereafter. For people after the age of 50, let's say 50 to 70, the spiritualism lies in how to gain that peace of mind. Now, whether the peace of mind is earned when you secure yourself financially and emotionally, or the peace of mind is found when we are going to certain meditation centers or are listening to seminars and talking about what could be done, what should be done. People who are below 50, for them spiritualism holds different parameters. Some people don't believe, they just feel that this is a hushy-bushy knowledge. Some people want to believe, some people become curious and want to know more about this knowledge. I am 58, going to be 59 this January 10th. And I realized that for me spiritualism is the peace of mind. The peace of mind that I attain, or the liberty and the freedom that I have to do what I wish to do. Now all these things can only happen if I secure myself financially. All these things can only happen if I have an detachment approach towards all my emotions, whether they are my friends, whether they are my clients, whether they are my family, whether they are my children, or anybody connected with me through my soul, physically or mentally. So again, the bottom line comes to the spirit within you. And you, all listening out there, need to know that please do some introspection and write down your priorities in life. Whether it is wealth, health and happiness, or it is health, wealth and happiness, or it is happiness followed by your health, followed by the wealth. The decision is yours. Here I am also going to tell you a very, very sweet example of how we individuals or human beings fall into assumptions and presumptions. It's a very funny anecdote that I had read somewhere. There was this man by the name of Jimmy. He was having his nice leisure walk on the 3rd floor of his house. Or you could put it this way, that he was just on the topmost floor of his house and he was having this leisure walk, enjoying the environments and completely lost in his thoughts. Meanwhile, he hears a voice from down below saying, "Hey Tom, you've lost your daughter."
Jimmy.
No.
Jimmy. Okay.
"Hey Tom, you've lost your daughter." The guy was so engulfed in his thoughts, he just heard the words, "lost his daughter." He was so lost within himself, his assumptions or his presumptions, that he ran towards the edge of the balcony and he fell down. While he reached the 2nd floor of his balcony, he realized he had no daughter. He just got anxious. By the time he hit the 1st floor of his balcony, he realized that his name was not Tom. By the time he crashed the ground, his last thought was, "Oh shoot, I'm not even married." Now, it may sound funny at this moment, but give it a deeper thought. It actually means we get lost into our own world. We get into assumptions and buy stress and tension for ourselves. Now, if only this 2016 we could pledge to ourselves that what I need most in the world is my peace of mind. And my peace of mind I get when I do things which make me emotionally happy. You need probably at times to get these emotions, be cruel to be kind. Maybe you need to assess your relationships. Learn to compromise, but only if you are happy towards it. Don't get into assumption that the things will turn good or bad. You do what you feel is right. If you do that, trust me, 2016, you are going to attract a lot of goodwill. Especially when the planets are moving forward, this is the apt time to change yourself. Your attitudes will become much more positive. Don't get into too much of medicines, but empower yourselves through holistic medicines like reflexology, which I have been talking about in the yearly chart, through your meditation, through your yoga. Meditation also, I would here put it, it means cutting yourself from the chatter of the world, cutting your mind from frivolous chatter that engulfs our mind. So you could be listening to your favorite music and enjoying that music. When there are problems in your career life, give it a little thought. You are doing your best. Having done your best, leave the results to the higher energy to take form. Don't start falling into assumptions. I have done my best, but the credit will go to the other people. I have done my best, but God knows if the boss will like it or not like it. Don't invite these thoughts in your mind. And your purity of intent should be intact. It shows in your work. If your intentions are pure, you have actually done your work deliberately, the results are bound to be good. So assumptions, presumptions, your thoughts, they need to be sifted in 2016. And do not procrastinate. I am again and again saying the planets are in forward, smooth motion for another 6 months. And it is reflecting each of the 12 zodiacs very, very effectively. Please, in your own mind, you have to decide what is the spiritualism path for you. Which is the spiritual path you want to follow. I would say when you are doing your meditation in the morning, a 5-minute meditation is more effective than sitting for 1 hour and just sitting and doing nothing. Don't waste your time. Anything done in 1 minute is effective to 2 hours of your time. Students studying there, if they study intently for 1 hour, it's more than enough. It's no point sitting for 10 hours without anything going in your mind. So an effective study of 1 to 2 hours per day will help you sail through your studies most effectively and successfully. Professionals out there, when you're in a job, enjoy that job. You do not like that job, please seek out another job which you will enjoy. Some of you professionals get bored very fast because the job that you're finding, you're only taking the money part into the view. You're not taking the job satisfaction into view. Do introspection within yourself. Sometimes in life, you have to sacrifice the job satisfaction because money is important. It plays a very, very important role in our life. But then, having earned that money, you must also enjoy and do justice to the job that is providing you with the money. So you have to square it up. Having done that, now the people who are businessmen, they have to ensure that they are looking after the people that they have employed. When they are earning their money, they need to also make others earn their money. That is known as the law of justice. That's where your business will grow and you will never see a slump. Because the people whom you have employed, if you are looking after their interests, they will surely look after your interests. And if you feel that they are taking advantage of you, then there are plenty of fish in the sea. You can sift the people out who are not doing justice to your work. Women out there, I don't think we require any more to keep saying empower women, empower women. A woman is a power by herself. When she brings life into this world, she has the power to actually grow with the life. You do not require to be empowered because you're empowered within yourselves. You just have to activate your auras. Each one of you there listening to me, be strong this 2016. Be creative. Do not be presumptuous. Do not assume things. Pledge to yourself that until and unless you have a foolproof thing in your hand, never, never abide by things you hear. Only abide by things that you see.